Welcome to Chris Likes Magic. I'm Christopher Wayne, and if you're on this channel, you probably like magic too. I've been a professional magician for over 20 years now, and on my YouTube channel, we find the most amazing magic content from online, watch it together and talk about what makes it great. Now, if you like magic, then you probably already know Jason Ladayne, this guy, who has taken over Instagram and Facebook as just an astounding card magician that brands himself as a card cheat. I got lucky and found him performing live on a TV show. So we get to see him out of the studio and performing on live TV in front of an audience. But the interesting thing is he's doing a classic of magic, which is the ambitious card, which is when he takes a signed card, places it into the deck, snaps his fingers, and the card will jump back on top. Magicians all perform this trick, but it's great to see Jason performing something because magicians will recognize the moves. So get ready to watch Jason Ladanye out in the wild.
Okay. So the next time we see it, we know it's the same one.
J Hood, there you go.
All right, excellent.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
J Hood.
All right, so the next time we see that, we know it's the same exact.
I didn't realize
I don't have another 7
he was of such short stature.
Now, I'll take that 7 and bury it about halfway
My favorite
down,
joke of
and
all
can you
time. What does a
confirm
woman
for the
call a
rest of
man
the
under
audience?
6
I mean,
foot
you can
tall?
see that that's maybe a little bit more
friend.
than halfway, right? Good. Now, I won't shuffle. If I shuffle, you're just going to think I cheated or did something. So I won't.
So what I
shuffle,
like
I can't
about this is
possibly
how
have your
slow
card on
he's
top of the
doing his
deck
moves and
or on the
deliberate.
bottom of the deck. Now, if I needed that card to win, if we were playing poker, you know what I would do?
Very well
I
spoken.
would cheat. I would shake the deck like this and just bring that 7 right back to the top. That way I can deal to myself fairly. Now, let me do that again. Watch. I'll take that 7 of hearts. This is for the people in the back row. That's your hand.
Now this is really nice,
I will
this
leave
move.
that 7 of hearts about halfway.
Because that looks
I'll
like
push
it's
all this in
gone
the
in
middle,
there
so
as
there's
fair
no
as fair as
possible
fair, but
way
he's squeezing
that
it
I
on
can
top
get
right
that 7
there.
of hearts back to the top of the deck. It's not possible. In this case, the 4 of hearts. Now, you might not know this, though. If you take a 4 of hearts, and if you just shake it, that's like a different way to do the same.
What in the world? Y'all watching him with me?
Yeah.
As I'm looking
Great
him upside
reaction.
his head. You see this? Okay.
Yeah, all right, I'll do it again. There's only one.
Yes.
Some people think there's more than one. Some people think I really don't put it in the middle, but clearly you
I
can
wish
see
he'd
that's about
given
halfway down. Some
Jennifer
people think
more
it's
time
already
then
on
to
top, but
react,
that's not the case.
or
Jennifer, can you
match
tap
to
on top of
reaction
that?
levels, but that's okay.
That's all it takes. I mean, really, anybody can do it. It's pretty simple. 7 of hearts. Now, Jennifer, can you hold out your hand over the table like this?
Like this?
Yes, yes. I'm going to take that 7. I'll leave it in the middle. And I'll cut it in even further. And I'm going to use whatever card's currently on top of the deck. And all I want
So
you
he's
to do
going
is
to do a
remember that
transpo
card.
here. He's
The
going to make
current
2
top card
cards
happens to be
switch
the
places,
Queen
and one of them will be
Clubs.
her signed
Remember
card.
the Queen of Clubs. That's what goes under your hand. Queen of Clubs. Watch
Queen
this.
of clubs.
Now, if I want to get,
you
well,
see
this
that
is
switch?
much more difficult because it's further down. So at this point, it's just easier to get that Queen of Clubs that's under your hand. But getting that signed 7 under your hand, that was the hard part. Can you turn that over?
Did you
show
see it
everybody?
happen?
It better not be under here.
Go ahead. Show it to everyone. I know. I've seen it before. Well, is everybody okay? All right. All right, here we go. Let's do one more to finish up.
It's just so
Is that okay
weird
with
to
you if I do
change
one more?
decks
Yes,
in the
sir.
middle
We'll
of
make it
a
a quick one. As a
card
matter of
trick.
fact, I think it would
There's
be
no
fun,
reason to.
To teach you guys one of these tricks.
But now we're
okay?
seeing Jason do his amazing cuts on his Instagram that people
We'll
challenge
make
a
it
lot.
very simple,
He's doing it a lot on
pick
live
card trick,
TV,
all right?
so he
So,
can't
if you
afford
guys
to
have
screw
heard
up
of
a
pick card trick
single
before, but in a
placement of a
moment,
single card
you're gonna
here.
pick a card, and then I'm going to find it. But I'll teach you how I do it.
Okay.
Now, the funny thing is when I perform this trick, sometimes a lot of people think I have 52 aces of spades or all the cards are the same. Clearly, you can see that that's not the case. In a moment, I'll spread through the cards. When you see one you want, I just want you to touch the back of any card. It doesn't make a difference. I'll spread slow, but eventually just touch a card.
Just touch a card.
Anyone you want.
Okay.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I don't know what that card is, but I'll show you how to figure it out. Watch. Check this out. It was the Ace of Clubs. Pretty cool, right? Now, I promised to show you how that trick works. You guys want to know how that works? Can I teach it to you? All right, good. Does anybody remember what I did
Watch
right
this,
before
because
I
this
found
part's
Jennifer's
ridiculous.
card? I gave the deck that riffle.
He has to
You remember
shuffle
that?
every card perfectly
You
to
guys might
achieve
not know
this.
this, but when you riffle a deck, it actually puts a deck back into perfect numerical order. All the suits are organized. Don't laugh. Hang on.
Those reactions, no one
And
believes that
how I was
that's going to
able figure the
happen.
one
That's how
card that was
good this
missing.
is.
Now, if you're going to do this trick, you have to remember to shuffle the cards, though. Now, I have absolutely no idea what this card is. But if I riffle the deck like this, it's now in perfect numerical order. Well, I have to find the card first. Let's see here.
Audience is
clearly,
turning in a
clearly,
good
if
way.
this is the 10 of clubs, this must be the Jack of clubs. Now, it's it's a...
Burn the witch.
It's rude to interrupt a performer on stage. I do have to shuffle.
Get him, y'all. Get him.
All right, all right. All right. When you riffle a deck just right, it puts all of the diamonds in perfect numerical order. When you riffle a deck just right, it puts all of the spades in perfect numerical order. You thought I was joking. When you riffle a deck just right, it gets all of the hearts in order. And of course, when I went through these clubs and saw that 10 and that queen together, I knew you must have picked the jack.
That's a deck switch short of being perfect. So that's Jason Ladayne performing the Ambitious card and then kind of a version of Triumph on the Jennifer Hudson show. It's really interesting to see him, and this is a big thing in magic, you know, so many magicians are good at performing to a camera, but can't really hold it together live. Jason holds it perfectly live, but you can tell it's very different to when he's sitting in his studio filming his amazing videos, which is a nice reminder about the beast that is live entertainment and also the dangers, not for Jason, but other magicians of just performing online. If you're an up-and-coming magician, remember, there is nothing that replaces performing for a live audience. But I hope you enjoyed Jason's work. If you're watching this channel, I'm sure you already know him. It's really interesting to watch that performance, and I think that's a great, if not perfect, example of a classic. That's the end of this video. I hope you subscribed. I love sharing magic with you and talking about it. I reply to every comment. That's the end of this one. See you in the next.